friends. All right, guys, so it's time to head downtown. This is going to be a really nice day. The sun is out, it's warm, I'm feeling great, good mood. Okay, so guys, I've got news for you. I've got a sponsor for this series, for this video series. I've got a sponsor. So without further ado, I want to announce thank you so much to the Alternation in Orangeville, Ontario. If you are in the Greater Toronto area and you want a really good tattoo, or if you want really unique clothing, or if you want medical devices, everything like that, the Alternation is definitely the place to go. Check it out. I'll leave the link below. The owner is an amazing guy. The people that work there are amazing. I actually used to work there for about, I think, 5 or 6 years. So I've got a lot of history with them. You'll see me wearing their merch during the vlogging series. So I just want to say thank you, big time. Check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. If you do like my tattoos, they've done about 90% of them. So check them out, guys. If you live in the GTA, check them out. All right, other than that, I'm getting close to the subway. We're gonna go down there. I already know exactly how to get to Akihabara, so we're gonna do that, and then we're going to go get a Sega Dreamcast. A couple games that I want to get with the Dreamcast. I definitely want to get House of the Dead. There's a game called Illbleed, which is it's like a survival horror game, but it's set in a carnival, and that looks so cool. Yeah, there's a couple games that I'm really looking forward to getting. I have finished uploading my first vlog about last week. I will continue to release all of these on Sunday. That way I can keep the series going for a long time, and I can put more time into editing and make the videos a little bit better for you. Either way, guys, I'm gonna jump on the subway now. I'll talk to you soon. All right, I have something funny to tell you guys. So I don't listen to music. Usually I listen to podcasts, or what I do is I listen to television shows, just the audio of it. My favorite show to listen to is King of the Hill. I've seen every episode of that show about 200 times, so I don't need to watch it. I can just hear it, and I know exactly what's going on. And that's what I do when I walk around, you know? It's a great way to gauge how much time you're spending on something too, because each episode's like 20 minutes, right? Either way, I think it's hilarious because King of the Hill is a really funny show. So I'm walking around completely alone, and I just burst out into laughter. I'll be on the train, it'll be completely quiet, and then I'll hear something funny, and I'll just start laughing, and people must think I'm insane. Why am I still wearing my sunglasses? All right. It's gonna be fun. Going down to Akihabara now. We're not gonna eat at the yakiniku place, because this trip I can't afford to eat like I did last time. You guys saw last time I really relapsed with my eating disorder. I'm planning on not doing that, so I'm only having yakiniku once a week. What I did was I bought a thermos. And the convenience store food in Japan is actually really good. It's really good. So what I did is I bought a pasta dish, I heated up, I threw it in my thermos, and then later on when I get hungry, I'll just have that. Plus, it only costs $2. That's much better than, you know, spending $15, $20 at yakiniku like. Either way, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, so I'm off the train now. Oh, my fly's undone. That's embarrassing. Thank goodness nobody's around. Okay, yeah, so the subway lets off about 10-minute walk away from Akihabara, which is really nice. You'll notice that in Japan, there's loop bikes everywhere. There's loop scooters and loop bikes, and yeah, you can rent a bike basically anywhere in Japan. Lots of fun. Okay, this is a really cool little quiet area, considering it's only 4 blocks away from one of the busiest places on earth. It's pretty crazy. Okay, well, I will, I don't want to bore you. I'll let you go. No, I won't. No, you're stuck with me. You have to deal with me. My friends. I love hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out with you. I really appreciate your kindness and your consideration when it comes to my upload schedule. I want to make sure that I can spend as much time with my girlfriend as I can. And the thing is, with her living in Japan and me living in Canada, we don't necessarily know 100% when the next time we're going to see each other is, right? We both have enough money that if we need to see each other, we're good. You know, if Megumi were to have an emergency or something like that, I could afford to just drop everything and come. And if I had an emergency, she could do the same. But because it's not an emergency, we're not 100% sure yet when we're going to see each other again. Oh, wow! Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. Look. Oh, can you see it? What if I... There we go. Look how beautiful. Very cool. Yeah, as I was saying, I think I gotta go this way. Me and Megumi don't know when we're gonna see each other again. We haven't made those plans yet. It might be, you know, 3 months. It might be 6 months. It might be an entire year. I certainly hope not. But we're not too sure. So what I want to do is I just want to spend as much time as I can with her, guys. I've been in abusive relationships basically my entire life. And I finally found somebody who really loves me, you know? And it's a breath of fresh air, you know? Because as cool of a guy I am, as normal as I am, I have a lot of like problems, right? Like I'm a recovering alcoholic, I have mental health problems, like stuff like that. But she loves me for who I am, you know? She knows about my addiction. She knows about my cancer. She knows about everything, you know? And she supports me unconditionally. So I love her dearly. I love her dearly. But I'm not sure when we're gonna see each other again. So, I just want to spend as much time as I can with her, but I just want to... I'm getting all... I can't speak now because I've got love on my mind. I just want to spend as much time with her as I can. The filming isn't really the problem. I can film on my own, no problem. It's the editing. It's the editing that takes a long time. And now that I'm doing everything in 4K, it takes even longer. So, I will be releasing a new My Life in Japan vlog every Sunday. However, there still will be random videos that pop up. For example, today, I think today I'm recording this on the 4th of March, and I would like to go to Bic Camera because my dad, he's a big, he really likes models, and there is an entire like Walmart-sized store in Bic Camera that is just for models. So we're gonna go there. That'll be like its own separate video. So, ooh. That'll be its own separate video, but I'll do stuff like that. I'll release little videos in between the vlogs, but I just want to spend time with my girlfriend. So I'll film everything, and then I'll edit, you know, if I can't sleep or something. I really appreciate the kindness from you guys. Also, if I do this properly, I can have the series going on for an entire year. If I release, as long as I make 52 videos, like 52 vlogs, and I'm here for 90 days, so that's okay. If I make 52 of them, release one a week, I've got an entire year's worth of content, and it'll probably last until I come back here again, you know? What I would like to do eventually with this channel, I think I'm always going to keep the name Sober Living, but I really do like the name My Life in Japan as well. And I might make a second channel. I'm not too sure. Either way, guys, now we're in Akihabara. Very cool. Right under the tracks. Right under the tracks. So, I'm gonna go find where we need to go. Yes, I'm gonna go find where we need to go, and I'll get back to you, all right? All right, everyone. So, I got a little lost there, but that's okay. Getting lost in Japan is always a fun experience. You never know what you'll run into. I do know where I'm going now, though. As long as I keep going straight, we will be right on track. So, first thing I gotta do. First thing I have to do today is I have to go to Don Quixote and I have to get a belt. I bought a new pair of pants for this trip and I didn't try them on before I left and they're too big. After that, we're gonna go to Super Potato first and see what the price is of a Dreamcast there. And then we will go to Trader, we'll go to Retro Game Camp, we'll go to all the different video game stores and we'll find the best price. I'm hoping to find it for under 9,000 yen, which is about $75 Canadian. So, let's see what we can do. Oh, you know what? I forgot about one thing that will make my life, not only in Japan a lot easier, but my life back in Canada a lot easier too. I need to get a wireless keyboard. Because I use my laptop very much like a desktop, and I can't access it. So I'm gonna go to Bic Camera, get a cheap wireless keyboard, and then Don Quixote, and then video game shopping. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. It is gonna be fun though. Look where I am, guys. So beautiful. So beautiful. I'm like the luckiest man in the world. I'm absolutely like the luckiest person in the world. Good Lord. I appreciate you guys. I want to let you guys know that if you're struggling with an addiction, it's definitely possible to beat it. If you guys would have known me about 2.5 years ago, you would have thought that I would have been gone in, a week or two. No matter how deep you get in your addiction, I promise you that you can beat it. And for me, I thought I could never beat it. And now this is my 3rd trip to Japan in a year. You know what I mean? I'm doing so well now, and it's all because of staying sober, I wouldn't in any way have the money to be able to do what I'm doing now if I wasn't sober, and all of the things that I used to have fun while drinking, I have way more fun doing them now sober. Like, for example, going to a baseball game. I used to get loaded at baseball games and I wouldn't even remember what the score was. Now, when I go to a baseball game, I can cheer, I can have a great time. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm gonna head into Bic Camera here. Bic Camera. All right, talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, so I managed to pick up that wireless keyboard. I got it for like 26 bucks, so that's a really good price. I'm just gonna use the washroom and then we will head over to the Don Quixote. Bye. All right everyone, so I'm done inside there, but I just gotta show you this amazing view. I mean, look at this place. It's such a nice place. It's overwhelmingly big. Oh my God. You know what? The last time I was here a few months ago, this building here, this big one there, oh shoot, sorry. That big building wasn't built yet. That's really cool. That wasn't built yet. I almost just walked into somebody. I feel like a jackass. Okay. Let's go over to, oh, now I feel really bad. Hey, okay. So, I got my wireless keyboard. Everything's good. Look at how beautiful this place is. Akihabara is just so cool. I mean, if you like the city, if you're a big city person, you're gonna love Akihabara. Why did I cross the street just now? I feel like a jackass. Oh, you know what? This is different too. It looks like there's a trader going there. Yeah, that wasn't there when I was here, and I was just here like 6 months ago. It's crazy how quick things are built. Okay, you know what? I need a oh, look. Go-karts. Everybody, all the locals hate the go-kart people. Sometimes you'll see the yokels, like the yokels. Sometimes you'll see the locals just yelling at them. All right, guys. Don Quixote is right there. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna grab a belt, and hopefully they have like a sweat. I want to get a new sweatshirt. Hopefully they have a sweatshirt with like really, really funny English on it or something. The English here is just amazing. I love it. Okay, yeah, let's go over to Don Don. Okay, everyone, I got my belt and I got a new sweater. What do you guys think? Woof. Okay, so as I said, we're going to go to Super Potato first. We'll stop by Super Potato, we'll get a base price on how much they're charging for a Dreamcast, and then we'll go to Trader and we'll go to Retro Game Camp. There's also a couple Famicom games that I'm looking for, specifically Sanrio games and Takeshi games. So hopefully I'll be able to find that, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. This is a really nice sweater, nice and warm. Okay guys, when I get to Super Potato, I will let you know. Okay, so Super Potato's right behind me. Let's go up and check out the prices on everything. Alright guys, I'm back in the Super Potato now, and guess what I found? But I found 4 of them! I found 4 of them to add to the collection. That'll make it a total of, I think, 12 boxed copies of this. This is my thing on YouTube. If you know me on YouTube, this is my thing. I run the monopoly on this game. Alright, I'm still looking for the Dreamcast. I can't seem to find one, but I'm definitely getting these. Oh my goodness, guys, you won't believe it. I was just treated so incredibly well. The people here recognized me from my YouTube channel. Like, that's so crazy. I'm in a completely different country, and when I walked in, they're like, oh, and they came up and they talked to me. I ended up buying 6 copies of Habu Shogi, so those are going to be prizes going out. The whole thing was like $22, but I completely forgot to look for my Sega Dreamcast, because when I came in, the staff here recognized me. That was so cool. Okay, well, hi guys, I appreciate you. If you're watching my video, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome here at the Super Potato. Okay, now we gotta look for a Dreamcast, for God's sake. Let's get it. Okay, so I found the Dreamcast. It is starting at $129. That's a Super Potato. So if it's $129 at Super Potato, I'm gonna guess that I can probably find it for $90 to $100. That comes with the controller though. Other than that, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's leave this store. This store is absolutely amazing. But let's leave this store and head over to like Retro Game Camp or something like that. Okay, I'll say goodbye to them and then we're going. Wow, guys, what a cool experience. You know, I'm such a small YouTuber. You know, I'm such a small YouTuber. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers. But the fact that I walk into a store in Japan and not just one person, but 2 people working behind the counter get all excited to see me, that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And they laughed so hard at this purchase. They're like, oh, why are you buying this? Even they were confused. Why are you buying this? And not only why are you buying it, why are you buying so many of them? But that's how I roll. If you guys watched the mystery box that I sent over to my buddy Retro Kart Collector, he received one of those too. So basically, whenever I do like prize giveaways, whenever I do like gifts from the channel, shogi. Basically, I just want to run the monopoly on it. I want to make sure that I'm the only one who has these games. So silly. You know what? This whole thing is inspired by Chris James. Chris James is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, probably like top 5 YouTubers. He has an entire movie cabinet full of VHS tapes of Babe. And I kind of want to emulate that, except instead of Babe tapes, I'm just going to have tons of shogi games. Either way, thank you, Chris James, for inspiring my my new addiction of getting these stupid games. Either way, so 129. Oh, by the way, guys, I saw a video game in there. I don't know why I didn't film it. It was $250,000. Like, what? No, not dollars, yen. 250,000 yen. So that's, what is that? That's like 2.5 grand? Or is it 20 grand? 100,000 is 1,000. So yeah, it was $2,500. I guess that's not that big comparison, but so far that is definitely the most expensive video game we've seen. Hopefully we'll run into something bigger, but right now it looks like the biggest one that we found, 250,000. Let's see if we can find a new one. Okay, now we're going to Trader. Trader's right over here. There's actually a game for the Nintendo Switch that I'd really like to purchase. It's so funny. It's called Panty Party, and it's a video game where you are a sentient pair of panties, and it's a third-person shooting game, and it's about as Japanese as it possibly could get. I want to get the boxed edition because it actually comes with the panties. So silly. So silly. It looks like me and Megumi, if we do decide to settle down, we'll probably settle down in Canada. That's what she wants, and happy wife, happy life, right? So we'll probably settle down in Canada, but while I'm here, I want to make sure that I can get as much of that kind of stuff as possible. You know what? The retro game camp is right over here, but to be honest with you, I could really go for a smoke. Kids, don't smoke. Don't start smoking. It's so stupid. I've been trying to quit smoking now for like 6 months, and it's a pain in the ass. But guys, don't smoke. Don't smoke. Don't start smoking. It's not worth it at all. There's many better alternatives to relieve stress than to have a cigarette. I am going to quit smoking when I get home. I know I've said that several times before, but I'm really determined this time because I want to start saving for my future. You know, I want to be able to afford a wedding. Well, I could afford a wedding right now if I wanted to, but I want to be able to afford these things. So, yes, I'm going to collect as much random things as possible. Oh, another thing. I mentioned on my, you guys saw that I put a poll up, right? I put a poll up about what video game system you would like to see on the channel, and one of the options was a bread box. Now, a lot of you guys voted for that. Now, the funny thing about that is, though, I'm dead serious about that bread box being a console. Basically, behind here in Akihabara, you have like all of the official stuff, like right in the front, right? You've got like all, like on this main road, everything that you buy is going to be like legitimate stuff from legitimate sources and stuff like that, right? However, if you go right behind this street, like literally one over, there you're going to find all of the like the Chinese knockoff stuff, but you're going to find really random stuff. So what they have there is they have a build your own Famicom kit. You know, so it comes with all of the hardware. No, it's a Super Famicom, so a Super Nintendo. It comes with all of the hardware to build your own Super Nintendo, and you can build it into whatever you want. You know, it's Super Nintendo. It doesn't have fans. It doesn't have stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of those, and then when I get home, I'm going to go buy a 2-stage bread box, and I'm going to make the console on the top of it, and then the bottom will just be for bread. I thought that'd be a funny thing. So I'm going to quickly run in here. One thing about Japan that's very strange is you're not allowed to smoke on the street. What they have is they actually have like indoor smoking areas, which is very strange because in Canada it's banned to smoke indoors anywhere. But either way, I'm going to do that, and then we'll go to Retro Game Camp, we'll go to Trader, we'll go to a couple things. And then tonight we might go to Ikebukuro. I'm really not too sure. It depends on my phone staying charged. I need to make sure that I have an extra, like, I have enough chargers, but I don't know if I have a cord. But it's a really nice day. Megumi, my girlfriend, she's only going to be back at the hotel around like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because she works really late. So I've got the whole night to myself. I might go to onsen. I'm not too sure, but it is going to be a fun night. Okay, I'm going to quickly have a smoke, and then we're going to go to Trader. That's it. All right, see you soon. Okay, I'm all done in there. Man, I feel great. I'm the luckiest man in the world. And I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to Well, I am trying to show off, but I'm trying to show off in like a positive way. I'm trying to show off in the fact that that just because you have an addiction right now doesn't mean you'll have an addiction forever, you know? I want to show off. I'm not trying to be like cocky. I'm not trying to say like I'm holier than thou, but I want to show off because I want to show what, you know, sober life is really about. Because guys, the way that I can afford to do this is simply because I don't drink anymore. You know what I mean? It's simply because I don't drink anymore. I was spending about $60 a day on drinking every single day for 10 years. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of money, and it was a lot. But after being sober for 14 months, I was able to save up enough to come on my first Japan trip. And my life has just gotten better and better and better and better. I did a photography apprenticeship. I learned how to properly use my camera, and I learned how to like do good things with that. That's amazing. But guys, I couldn't have done any of this if I wasn't sober. You know, that's it. So I want to encourage you, if you're somebody who's suffering from an addiction, if you're somebody who's suffering from an illness, you know, well, addiction, I don't want to say illness, but there is a path to recovery. There is. No matter how bad you think life is, it can get better. It can get a lot better. I had 5 attempts on my own life. And when I look back at that, it really scares me, you know, because if I would have gone through with what I would have gone through with, I wouldn't have never experienced these amazing things. I would have never met my incredibly wonderful girlfriend. I wouldn't have been able to travel. I wouldn't have been able to reach out to you guys. I wouldn't have been able to start this community. I wouldn't be able to help anybody, you know? So looking back on that, it really makes me sad, but it proves the point. It proves the point that I was at the absolute lowest that I could possibly get. The lowest I could possibly get, to the point where I was done, you know? And I truly believe that if I can recover, anybody can recover. Because trust me, if you would have known me while I was in my addiction, every single day you would have wondered if I would have waken up the next day. And that's such a scary thing, you know? But I'm better now. I'm safe. I'm happy. You know, I'm living an amazing life, and it's all because I'm sober. Guys, I hate to just go on and on about it, but I want to let you know, if you're suffering, you can reach out to me. My Instagram is available. My Discord is available. My email is available. I'm a very public person. The only thing I don't put out on the internet is my phone number, you know? But if you need help, let me know, and I can help you. You know, I'm not a doctor, but I can certainly set you up on a path to success. The one thing that's kind of great about being a recovered addict is you're basically an expert in addiction. You know what I mean? You're an expert in it because you live through it and you beat it, you know? So I can give you guys some great advice. I currently right now volunteer with about 32 people, 33 people. And they're in my contact list, and at least once or twice a week, I will just message them out of the blue just to check on them, you know? A lot of these people have been sober ever since we started working together. And I'm not saying that's because of me. I'm just saying that I'm glad that I can be there for people when they're going through that, so they know that there's somebody else that's been through that, you know? I want to increase that number. I want to volunteer with more and more and more people. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. So if you guys have any ideas on what I can do, please let me know, you know, because I really want to help. That's what my whole life is dedicated to now. Yeah, I just want to help. Either way, I'll stop talking. That was a big long rant. Thank you for listening. If you didn't click off the video, that means a lot to me. Let's go to Retro Game Camp. And what's cool is I met a lot of the people there, and I got pretty oh, excuse me, a little burp there. I got pretty familiar with them, so sorry, I'm burping. I'm pretty familiar with them, so I'm curious to see if they recognize me when I walk in. I bet they will, because I'm a pretty eccentric person. I still can't get over that I walked into Super Potato and they recognized me and they had like a little freak out and everything. They even took pictures of me, like holding the games that I bought. Oh, can we take pictures of you? It was so cool. It was so cool. I told them to check out the video tonight. So if they comment on the video that I make, the short that I make tonight, I'll try and get in contact with them to send me that picture. Either way, okay, so Retro Game Camp is right here. Right here. Let's go in and see what we got. I don't think they have Sega Dreamcast here because it's more like old school Famicom kind of stuff. But there is some Famicom stuff I am looking for. Let's do it. All right, guys, so I'm here in my favorite section. Oh, there's snowboard kids up there. I know my best friend Kev loves this game, so we're definitely getting this. Kev, this one's for you, buddy. So we're definitely getting that. But I am looking for a Sega Dreamcast. Do they have any boxed shogi games? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. What else do we got here? Oh, they've got... Oh, never mind. Yeah, they've got really fun stuff here. I don't usually collect boxed Famicom things. Yeah, because getting into boxed collecting is much different than like open collecting kind of thing. However, when I met my girlfriend, I was playing, what is this? Oh, Tamagotchi for Game Boy. How much is this? 400 yen? I'm getting that. I'm getting that just for displaying. When I met my girlfriend, I was playing a game called Starluster. And it would be very cool to get that game in a box. This is very cool too. Getting the other Takeshi game in a box, but I don't know, $33.88. I've already got this game. It's kind of tough. We'll see. We'll see by the end of the trip how I'm doing. So I'm gonna look for Starluster in the box, and then we'll go over to Retro. We'll go over to Trader because I think they'll have one. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, guys, I found it. I found it. There's a wonderful gentleman here who helped me find it. There we go. Now it's a little bit expensive, but you know what? This was the game that I was playing when I met my girlfriend, so having it boxed I think is a pretty cool thing. Also, this Tamagotchi game, I don't even have a Game Boy, but that'll look cool on the shelf for it's 400 yen, so it's like $2. And then I'm also going to get Snowboard Kids because I know my man Kev loves Snowboard Kids, so we're going to do a stream of that very soon. And the other thing that I'm looking for, actually, is this a transfer pack? Yeah, I'm gonna need a transfer pack at some point, but not yet, not yet. Okay, I am gonna continue on. Oh, look at this, guys. All of the Pokemon stadiums are here. All of the Pokemon stadiums are here. Hell yes. So we're getting that. Oh, I can replace the game that I sent. I can replace, sorry, I sent a copy of this game to my friend Retro Kart Collector, so I'll replace that. Oh, I'm making such a ruckus here. I gotta go out of this area. All right, everybody, luckily, Sega Dreamcast, and here it's 98. So, I'm gonna do one more inspection. We'll go over to Trader. We'll see how much it is there. But it looks like 98, and then the VMUs are 19. Okay, let's go see what kind of a price that we can get. All right, I also have to find a Hori controller. Hori Nintendo 64 controller would be very beneficial, So I'm gonna go look for that, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, check this out. They do have the controllers that I'm looking for. They're expensive, but it's gonna be good. It happened again! It happened again! Oh my goodness. I'm actually making a little impact in this world. That is so cool. That is so cool. Now I'm gonna go into Trader. Maybe they'll recognize me. I doubt it though. I doubt they'll recognize me at Trader. But wow, guys, 2 in a row. God, I feel like a superstar right now. I've got 1,600 some subscribers, and I feel like Mr. Beast, you know? Feeling good. All right, guys, so I'm running a little low on my cash. I brought, oh, I almost just fell right on my head there. I brought about $400 down here, and now I've got 150 left. Now keep in mind, this is stuff that I specifically saved for. This is stuff that I ended up selling my entire PSP collection. So to my family members who might be watching, the money that I spent, I worked really hard on earning. So please don't get mad at me for spending it. I love my family, I really do, but my family likes to monitor my every purchase that I make and scrutinize me about it. They care about me though, they care about me. The problem is, you know what a lot of people don't tell you about when you quit addiction? You're always addicted, right? So even when you've quit your addiction, where am I going? Even when you quit your addiction, you still have addictive tendencies, and I have a problem with shopping. You know, I get that dopamine hit from shopping big time. But keep in mind, I sold my entire PSP collection. I got nearly $1,000 for it. Plus, I've been doing my photography, everything like that. So this money I put aside specifically for that, so that's what I'm gonna do. Either way, that was so cool. I'm just gonna sit for a moment and have some water, and then we'll go over to Trader. Hey everyone, so they didn't have that much Dreamcast stuff here. They did have Spawn, which is a really cool game that I'd like to get, but until I can find like 5 or 6 games to get with the Dreamcast, there's no point, right? I don't want to spend that much money. However, I did find this Famicom game. This is Rygar. Really fun game, so I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to keep looking for Takeshi games, so hopefully I'll be able to find them. Either way, it looks like Retro Game Camp has the best price on a Dreamcast, so I'm going to keep looking here, and then we'll get going. Alright, I'm just about to leave here. However, I found something that I think might be a Moses game. I know there's a religious game on the Famicom, but I think Konami made it. So I don't know what this is, but it's only $2, so I'm going to get that. And then I'm also gonna get Rampart. See, the thing is, I wanna get a Dreamcast, but unless I can get those 5 games that I'm looking for, the 2 Sonic games, House of the Dead, the Resident Evil games, and Spawn, there's not really much point. You know, I don't want to invest in a brand new console and only have like 2 games. You know what I mean? So we're going to hold off on the Sega Dreamcast. I'm going to continue collecting for the Nintendo 64, obviously, and we're going to continue. Today's a really good day. Today is an awesome day. We got to get something to eat, though. I made myself some pasta, and I put it in a thermos, but I really don't feel like pasta right now. Yeah, I really don't feel like eating pasta right now. I'm pretty warm, you know what I mean? So, we'll go find something to do. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll find something fun. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, everyone, that was a really nice experience. What I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go back to Retro Game Camp, and I never looked at the Dreamcast games, which is so silly. So I'm going to see if I can get those 5 games. If I can, I'll get a Dreamcast. If not, I might just scrap it, you know? Because I don't want to start a brand new video game collection. I would rather just continue the collections that I have, you know what I mean? Yeah, but let's go back into Retro Game. Actually, you know what? Screw the Sega Dreamcast. Screw the Sega Dreamcast. If I want a Sega Dreamcast in the future, I'll do that. But you know what? Buying a whole new system just for a couple games, it's pretty silly, you know? So I think I will take that money and invest it right back into like the N64 or my Famicom collection. So sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry to get your hopes up. Either way, I don't have too much to do anymore here. It's around 5 o'clock, so maybe I should get some food. I don't want to eat the pasta that I have. I'd really rather not do that. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it means the world to me to be able to hang out with you guys. So, what should I do? I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Okay, yeah, so I just ran back into Retro Game Camp and I went and I looked at the Dreamcast selection there. The Dreamcast selections are very small. Wherever you go, they're very small. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go for the Dreamcast. However, I'm getting a little hungry and I would like to, you know, get back to the hotel, relax for a little bit, eat some stuff. But not eat some stuff. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go to Inakari Steak, which is it's a reasonable steak restaurant. But they have hamburger, and that is really good. It's basically just like I'd almost say it's like meatloaf. It's like a hamburger patty without the buns, but it's a little different. It's really good, and I can get a big meal there for like $12. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to spend too much money. You know what, I'm gonna stop by for a smoke first. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much money, so, you know, $12 is really not that big of a deal. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in here, then we're gonna go to Inakari Steak, and then I'm gonna get back to the hotel. All right, everyone, you know what, I'm not really that hungry. I'm not really that hungry. And it's only 5 p.m., so if I get hungry a little bit later, I'll just swing by the convenience store and pick up some chicken or pick up a hot dog or something like that. I don't really want to spend the money. Plus, I feel kind of weird, like, in my stomach. I don't want to eat something and then be sick. So I'm gonna head back. Right now, I'm only using a selfie stick, and I do have a DJI gimbal. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel and I'm gonna set that up, and yeah, I'm just gonna relax and chill out for a bit, and it'll be nice. You know what I am gonna do though, and you'll see this way before you see this video, but I'm gonna do a video game pickup. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. My battery thing just came up. I hope it didn't stop the filming. Either way, I'm gonna head back now, and I think I'll end the vlog here. I think I'll end the vlog here. Guys, I've had a really wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot to me. Thank you to the Alternation for sponsoring me. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys live in the GTA, the Greater Toronto area, check out the Alternation in Orangeville, Ontario. They're a great tattoo shop. They have amazing clothes. They have medical devices. They've got lots of good stuff. All right, guys. Also, I care about you a lot. Check out my Patreon, guys. I'm on Patreon. I have some amazing rewards on there. I do professional photography, and all of my photos are available on my Patreon, so I'll link that below. If you want to help support the channel in any way, that would be a great support. Other than that, guys, God bless. Have a really wonderful night. I hope that you're well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!
Thank you for watching そばリビング